Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So today we're gonna do another part of the Frostpunk 2. Last we left off, we went into the main story and we got to chapter 1. So I am going to do chapter 1, but I'm going to start from the very beginning of chapter 1. I think we went into it a little bit last game, but I'm going to have it pretty much start from right here. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to do a new game. I don't want to... Can I do this without having to continue? Oh, wait. Maybe I could just load. Oh, okay. It's week 15. All right. So, we didn't do a whole lot. We were in, like, week 15. Basically, if I remember correctly, we had left off at the city from the original game. It has grown quite big, and basically the coal vein that they have been using for like the last 30 years is actually running out. So, I guess it's going to be a matter of trying to find um, an alternate source of heat. Alright, so we'll pause this for a moment so we can see where we're at. So I have to expand existing housing. We did expand over here into some more coal. Let's see, our usage. What is our usage at? We're looking pretty good. Looks like we're getting 130 and 130 going out. So we're probably going to have to expand into more coal. I just got to remember all the buttons now. I've forgotten. It's B for the districts, which shows us our resources. So there's quite a bit of coal over here. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just this coal over here. And you've got the materials over here. I think this is supposed to be, like, iron. It's the prefabs. Of course, you got places to grow food. Deep fertile soil. Accessing the deep deposit requires the deep melting drill. Okay. I think these are... Looks like these are probably infinite. But the problem is that we've only got this bit of coal left over here before we're completely out. Let's see. And then we got these new ones over here, which are... Oh, it's an old way station. Build a logistics district here to access the Frostland. Okay, so that's probably how we'll end up getting some more coal. So we have 766 weeks at the current rate. So scraping the barrel weight to expand existing housing district. We need to build a research institute. We have to research a new idea for coal mines and construct newly researched building in the extraction building. So basically we're just trying to help this coal stretch out a little farther. So first thing we'll do is we will expand the housing district. I'm going to expand it over here because I don't want to expand towards the coal because I think that will that would cause health issues, I think. So we will go that way. Okay, so there's that. We also need the Research Institute, which is right here. And so, where can we put this thing? Unlocks the idea tree. Each institute improves research speed. Okay. So, where can I build this? Let's see here. We already know about the cold, squalor, tension. Economy. We got heat stamps. Heat stamps are a stockpileable resource that can be spent on frost breaking, put in construction, or when using specific actions. A city collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides its share depending on its size. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. This means as the population grows, heat stamps income also increases. Heat stamp income can be increased by satisfying goods demand. It can also be modified by certain laws and buildings. You can request or donate heat stamps to communities and factions. Click on a community or faction at the bottom of the screen to see the list of possible actions. Okay. Buildings. To construct buildings, if districts in districts, if there are empty building slots available inside them. Okay. Buildings have their demand and output, which are added to the already existing economy of a district. Okay, so I should be able to build in a new district then. Buildings can improve base output of a district, e.g. more food, or reduce problems directly, squalor, or crime. Advanced extraction district. Initially, you don't have many buildings available for construction. However, the Research Institute is a building that was always available from the very beginning of the game. Excuse me. It provides you with access to the idea tree and cumulative bonus to research speed. Developing new ideas is essential to the invention of new technology and new buildings. Being mindful of who is conducting the research, as ideologies of specific groups will influence the results of their work. Oh. They will come forth with a special variant of a building aligned with their views. Some buildings unlock abilities that can be used in the district where they are constructed. Hospitals unlock the primary triage ability. Okay. Got expanding districts. Expand districts to increase their scale, both in terms of size and capabilities. Expanded districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots. Select a district to open its panel and click on the expand button. Then select new tiles around the chosen district to start the expansion. Oh, okay. If there are not enough adjacent tiles to select, the district cannot be expanded. Be mindful that housing districts have no building slots upon construction. Contrary to all other types of districts, this is why you need to expand such a district at least once to be able to construct buildings inside it. Oh, okay. The generator, which we already know. Generator is the primary source of heat in the city. It requires fuel to function. Initially, your main source of fuel is coal, but later in the game, you can research and discover different types of fuel, which vary in how much heat they provide. The generator uses as much available fuel as is needed to fulfill heat demand in the city. If you have more than one type of fuel available, the most efficient one will be used first. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand is fulfilled. In gray, yeah, that part we know from the last one. I think we also know the trust. We have our communities. Each has their own little ability. And then you got your factions. Some citizens, ignited by passion and strong beliefs, will organize and form groups as factions. Factions are groups of citizens that are united by a common and clearly defined ideology and will actively seek to implement it in all aspects of the city. Factions originate from communities and share some of their beliefs. However, they have opinions about the city's direction in all three fields, whereas communities focus on only one aspect. Factions are more radicalized and better organized, which can be advantageous in certain situations. Such as if your relations are positive, you can ask them to perform a special action. On the other hand, if they disagree with your rule, their opposition can be more fierce. Factions will propose extreme or radical ideas to be implemented in the city. They will also engage in disruptions such as rallies or protests. Be sure to inspect and familiarize yourself with factions that appear in your city by clicking on their portrait at the bottom of the screen. Fervor measures how many radicals are active within a faction. These radicals increase tension. High fervor can also lead to violence and even civil war. Fervor increases when a faction opposes your decisions and actions. To decrease fervor, you need to maintain very good relations with the faction for a long enough time. Use de-radicalized faction action with a community from which the faction origins, or use special ability in a prison building. To keep control of the city in your hands, you need to understand the desires of factions in your city, assist the fervor at all times, and positively try to keep them in check. All right, so we've got to basically, if I could talk, play diplomat type of thing. All right, so I can't build this anywhere yet. I'm gonna have to expand a district. Alright, we're gonna do... No, we're gonna do... Actually, do that. So that I can build the one building I need. Alright, we'll speed that up a little bit. Get that stuff built. Let's see. Tension notable. Greatly increased by notable cold, by notable disease, by fear of running out of coal. Okay. We got the stalwarts. Fervor is none. Relations favorable. Size 12%. We've got the New Londoners. They're neutral. Size 45%. Frostlanders neutral and 43%. So the stalwarts are the lower end of the spectrum there. Okay. So did this expand? I think it did, so I should... I need this one. I should hopefully be able to build a research institute now, right? No? Where do I build the research institute? Alright, I'm gonna see if it's... Alright, so this is built. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to build this. I probably was supposed to expand one of these. Oh wait, can I expand? Okay. Okay, let's just expand that into there. Good, so we got that part done. What's this guy got? A Byron, 55, drill sergeant, admiring the generator. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was a terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source to us, you know. To us, you're a symbol of what we should be: unbending, unyielding fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the frost. The generator is revered and respected by the stalwarts. Okay. So now I need to build this guy. Okay, so I can build that over here. Alright, so that's getting built. Then I need to research idea for new coal. And it is going quick. Damn. Okay, so this does have building slots in it. And I'm going to... Let's get a little more extraction here. Oh wait, I think I need to... Yeah, I need to actually... frost break it. Right, I already did. Okay, let's go this way then. Okay. Good. We will break that out. Alright. Research Institute constructed. What do we got here? Different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside the Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never displace such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Communities of New London have different perspectives. Let's see here. Show me your options. Idea tree. We need a new idea to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. Okay. So, there's the housing installation. There's coal mines. So if we do the coal mines, this is the Frostlanders. This is the New Londoners. Okay. So the Frostlanders don't agree with this, but the Stalwarts and the New Londoners do. How can we mine more coal? Blasting coal mine. Constructed in extraction districts. Operation using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. Workforce requirements 300. You have 180 coal output. Squalor is increased, and it's 60 material demand. Okay. There's also housing insulation. Asbestos. Great. New Londoners, stalwarts agree with this idea. So it looks like everybody actually agrees with this idea. How can we make districts more heat efficient? To take advantage of the natural properties of its fibers, dwellings will be upgraded with asbestos-laden materials to prevent heat leaks and promote energy conservation. Base heat demand on housing districts is decreased. I mean, everybody seems to be in agreement. Adaptation. Okay. So that's just for heating. There's also ones for resources. There's ones for Frostland. For city. For society. For the hubs. And of course heating. So this is the one that's showing the thing for it. So we got the... Okay, so I guess there's different aspects to it. So this is the dust coal mine. Mining operation where residual coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. That can... Disease is slightly increased. This one... is the blasting coal mine. So these both agree on the blasting coal mine. These guys agree on the dust coal mine. We get more benefit of coal out of that. And it's a little less workforce. I'm going to go with that one. Okay. Good. So that is it getting researched there. Or if I could build this anywhere. I don't see anywhere to build this one at the moment. Okay. This plays quite a bit differently from the first one.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Yeah. Okay, so what is this? That's limited goods. We don't have enough goods. Food. It feels like we're losing food. So I should probably start looking at uncovering some food. Okay, we'll start heading up that way. Alright, the research is done. New building proposed by New Londoners. What is the building? Alright, extraction. Blasting coal mine. That's obviously going to be built over here. We'll get that built into there. Okay, that should get us a little... That should stretch our coal a little more. A place to settle differences. With the new coal mine, the impending doom of depleted coal is postponed. Yet differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. It falls to you, steward. The people of New London want a say in how it's run. The first decision whether you should continue to lead the city. Okay. I'm already questioning me. The steward reactivated the generator and got us housing, and that's got my vote. Okay, so we need to put one of these in somewhere. Do I have any room? It does not seem like it. Perhaps I should maybe expand this. Wait, let me expand this one. No? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Can we expand here? No. Can I expand there? No, because I chose that one. I thought it showed heat over here. What does that mean? Alright, so that is squalor. I don't want to spread into there. So I think I will expand this over here. Expand. Alright, let's go there, there, and there. Okay. That is expanding. I think this is expanding too. Yeah. Alright. Colder season, the demand for heat has increased. Okay, so let's see if I can build the council hall now. Okay. The captain is dead. Why should he get a say in his success? Or because he was the captain? Damn. Alright. Where is this supposed to get built? Oh, maybe it's right there. Okay. Should have figured it's going to be near the actual heat source. Can we build more extraction? Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, I want this extraction here. And we should go to at least there. Good. Okay, that'll get us some more coal as well. Alright, the council gathers for the first time. Alright, first council session. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintained order on behalf of the captain and adhere to what they claim was his vision of New London: progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as steward. Okay, open the session. Alright. I declare the council meeting open. The council. When you return to the council in the future, you will be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful. If you fail this, this will be the end of your rule. Oh, that's great. I don't fail right away. Double click on a delegate to view their profile. Okay. Stalwarts, 12% of the city. Faction, disciples of the captain, who introduced order as a core tenet of New London. Strict, controlling, and devoted to the captain's memory. This is their manifest. 1. Progress. The generator and our technical ingenuity allowed us to power through and will enable us to thrive. Number 2 is merit. We persevere because we ensure the best of us are given the tools and rewards that leads into the future. Number 3 is reason. Efficiency in society is paramount. If the social order needs to change to support it, it will. They seek to pass community service, city development effort, contagion prevention, infectious badge, and childhood mandatory school. They can unlock mobilize enforcers. Community action. The stalwarts will field elite squads of guards to be used at the stalwarts as steward's discretion. Good relations perk. Extra prefabs assembly provides additional prefab income. Okay. Clara Middleton. Blacksmith, stalwart. Writes slogans for new laws in her spare time. Hasn't been surprised by anything for the past 3 decades. Insecure about her feeble grasp of basic engineering. Okay. So let's look at the New Londoners. So they are neutral. They are community attached to the city and its generator. The citizens of New London have stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through the Great Storm. I can actually, like, click on specific people? Oh, wow, okay. I was just trying to look at the factions. They seek to pass community service, city development efforts. Okay. I am tolerated. People are divided. Should the steward remain in power, if this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. Alright, let's look at the Frostlanders. Originally hailing from New London, these colonists of Frostland outposts tried to establish a permanent foothold beyond the city. The whiteout years destroyed that dream, but taught them the value of adaptation and grit. They want to put in community service expedition effort. I mean, the stalwarts seem the most fleshed out, but they're also one of the smaller factions compared to everybody else. Found a presumably extinct Arctic fox and ate it. Takes a very long time to remember names. Opens up after a well-timed joke. Was born during a blackout. Was bullied at school. Currently hiding a stash of explicit love letters under her desk. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. The council. This is where delegates vote for laws. Laws can greatly impact the city and affect its zeitgeist. You can propose new laws, however, they must be voted in by the majority to take effect. In some special cases such as laws from the rule category, a 2/3 majority, 67 delegates is required to pass the vote. Communities and factions will fight for or against different laws, depending on their views. You can learn more about them by clicking different communities and faction icons in the council view. There are a few different methods to affect how delegates vote for specific laws of the council. You can utilize these methods after proposing a law. Let's see. Okay. Society Zeitgeist City Direction. You can monitor the zeitgeist of your city in the bottom left corner of the screen. Over here. Zeitgeist means spirit of time and describes the direction of your city on 3 axes: technology, economy, and society. Laws you pass, buildings you build, and choices you make, they all impact the zeitgeist. At the same time, your communities have a natural tendency to favor solutions over others. Your relations with them will change based on their view, on how their views are aligned and the current zeitgeist. The more you develop the city in the direction they support, the more positively it affects your relations. You can see what a given community or faction supports. Click on their image at the bottom of the screen and hover over the icons above their names. Watch as your decisions shape the zeitgeist. Be on the lookout for dissent which can tear your city apart. Okay, so temperature and timeline, like other things, goes up or down. Fuel stockpile hubs. Alright. So I guess the only thing to do is just to have them hold the vote. Alright, vote. Need 51 to pass. Oh yeah. Overwhelmingly.
The measure passes.
Okay, they're cool with me. Some of them aren't. Fuel for the future. A steward you shall remain then. Good, there are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. Correct. We must find more fuel.
The votes are in. New London has its first steward.
Alright. Build a logistics district on an old way station. And find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. So we need a logistics district. Wait, that looked like research. Okay, that's why I was like, what? Alright, so I think we have to get over to this. That's... Yeah, that's an old way station there. I think there's one closer, though, isn't there? Yeah, though, that one's pretty close, too. I guess they're about the same. This one does seem a little bit closer. And I can go through the materials to get there. But I think we have to build out towards it. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, head that way towards the way station. 258 weeks of coal left at the current, but it's going to even get colder, which means we're going to go faster and it'll get heat up a little bit and then get colder again. Alright, so that's done. What was it to do the Frostbreak X? Okay. I'll break that towards the food. Okay, so I need to put a logistics station down here. Or logistics district. That would go here. Good. Okay. Build that.
The stalwarts will announce the name of this month's top worker at tonight.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. You can now survey the frozen lands around New London and find a source of fuel to ensure its future. Okay, so we have to find fuel outside of here. So there's the frozen bay and the foothills and this question mark. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. We will come back later. I want to find the fuel source first before I allow even more people into the city. So we will definitely come back to that. Come back later. I do want to go out here, though. We will launch an expedition out here. Over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here and built the region's generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out of the ice, a faded reminder of their short-lived purpose. Possible findings are Frostland dwellers. Threat level safe. What about this one? Prefabs, cores, and frost dwellers. Okay. These windswept foothills used to be thoroughly explored, but whiteouts have erased the paths and safe houses reconstructed. The area had an old coal mine, though. Maybe there's leftover coal there still. Alright, we'll go for that one first. A lot of good stuff over here. Or we'll launch that expedition.
Logistics district operational. First expedition in search for fuel will be
Good. Okay. So, oh, there they go. Wow, that was quick. Nice. Okay. They are still looking. Meanwhile, how do we look over here? We can still get a little bit more extraction out of these. Why can't I build? Why is it I can build over there? Industrial district. Have I not? Maybe I haven't uncovered those yet. No, I did. Let's see. Let's just dig this part out a little more. And we'll head that way. Okay, we'll do that while we're waiting for the expedition to get out there. The good news is we're getting enough coal. We're at a surplus of materials. We're at a surplus of food. One thing we're not as good on are the goods. Okay. Propose a law. Rule. Okay, so there's guard enforcers or guided voting. The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the quell protest district ability, which ends protests using guard squads. Unlocks the mobilized watchtower squads district ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guard squads instead of fighting petty crime. Guided voting. The stewards may declare a motion vitally important to a city's survival, curtailing debate and convincing many wavering delegates to support it. Unlocks the guided voting procedure, which greatly increases the odds of passing a law in the council. I wonder if you start down one, if you could do the other. I guess, or would it just go this way? And then you get your society. That would reduce disease. Heat stamps income per capita will slightly decrease, but research speed is slightly increased. Percentage of active workers is also increased. You got your city. Basic necessities such as food rations and basic clothing are uh, customarily provided without compensation, but practices can differ from place to place. Trust rises, production efficiency increased slightly, and heat stamps per capita is slightly increased. Contagion prevention. Uh, we have no agreed upon way to handle the contagious people. No effects. Okay. Voluntary and unfocused communal effort does not yield any significant gain for the city. Okay. Survival. Food additives. There are no established standards for which additives can be put in food in times of need. Okay, so there's not a whole lot to go on yet. This is what I guess this is pretty much how do I want to rule. Do I want to have enforcers, or do I want to be able to guide the factions to vote a specific way? Hey, Ferninator, how's it going? I have to be honest, I'm not sure I fully understand this game. It looks like a survival version of Civilization. Um, kinda. This second one is quite a bit different from the original in some some aspects. There's a lot more to it now than there was before. Um, and I'm just kind of learning it myself as I'm going along. So I'm just gonna go with being able to guide. I think we're gonna go with guide voting. There's not many people that are for that. There's 27 against. There are 66 that are hesitant, and there's 7 for. It's the same for either one. I'm going to go for this one. Propose that. Okay. Let's see if I can. Let's see, negotiate. Negotiate with delegates to try and influence the way they vote. Let's see here. Not all laws have widespread support. You can negotiate to have a better chance of vote passing. After choosing a group to negotiate with, you can decide what to promise them in exchange for voting along with your proposal. That includes actions such as enacting a law they desire, building or destroying a building, or using an action towards a particular community or faction. Okay. Yeah, access to Frostland. That gets us more of that. And then the exploration. Click on those areas to find certain things. Okay. So, yeah, right now, we're just trying to... It is a little involved. And I think it seems that way because I'm just learning how to do it. Like, if I actually was just like, oh, I know how this works, I could probably just, like, make it look pretty easy. Let's see. So they're all for. They are hesitant and hesitant. I'm gonna get with the New Londoners and see if we can negotiate with them. Let's see if I get them. I don't know what this. Okay. So, I think this is... Okay, so this is how you would convince them to accept this. Is I think you have to eventually put one of these in place. So you got your machine-centric shifts. To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machines powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. Mechanized sawmill, massive sawmill, loading frozen wood directly into mulching machines that separate usable materials from waste byproducts. Logistics bay where machines manufacture expedition equipment on demand to minimize personnel and storage need. And you can also get them to vote against. I mean, I could hold a vote and just see how everything would go. There are 27 that are absolutely against. So if I could sway a few people, I think. Let's see. Actually, let's go back. I want to see what the Frostlanders want. So I want them to vote for that. You get expedition support. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. Exploration time is slightly decreased. I actually think that's beneficial. Bio-waste hothouse. Industrial sized hothouse where organic waste ferments in large vats. Fertilizing revolving shelves of crops. Its workforce requires 400. You get a 70 food output. Disease is slightly increased because it's bio-waste hothouse. It's got a little more of a heat demand. It unlocks the excessive fertilization district ability, which increases food output and disease. Don't want that. You got survivalist headquarters based on operations where staff officers subject hand-picked scouts to intensive drill training to oversee exploration expeditions. Exploration time is decreased. Territory level, threat level is decreased. That'll cost workforce. This one is by far the cheapest one, and it should get me the votes I would think it'd give me the votes I need. So I'm gonna pick that one. So I've got people for it. Okay. I don't think I need to worry about anybody here. Paid essentials to foster responsibility and reward work. Citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essentials, such as basic rations and clothing. Production efficiency will slightly increase. Heat stamps per capita will slightly increase. Let's go with that. Let's see. I think there's a slight chance. There's 31 hesitant. There's a slight chance this doesn't pass, but I'm going to try to have the vote go through for it. We'll see how it goes. I need 67. Damn. God. Damn, I needed a lot. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. God. The city grows. Stewart, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland. Others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's needs to reflect our new numbers. Okay, so we have almost 1,200 more people that live in the city now. That's awesome. Right, we have a surplus of heat. That's good. That means our food's gonna go down. But I did. What's this? Council. It's in recess. Can't do anything with it for 10 weeks. They are 35% of the way there. Alright, I need to get... Okay, so I guess I made a promise to pass those with the negotiations. And I have a certain amount of time. Well, I can't even vote to pass that law. Alright, well, let's see. I'm going to try and dig out a little more of the area to get some food. So let's dig that out. And I'm going to make my way towards this one here. That is, it looks like it's infinite food production. And let's go ahead and open this one here. Okay. Alright, so that's all dug out. Let's build a food district. And we'll stretch that back this way. That's pretty close. And then I can actually stretch it up here for more food. Once I get to that. Okay, so that is on the way. Don't need to do anything there right now. Alright, they're building my food district.
Remember to keep your
Also, looks like we're probably
your life.
gonna need more. We're gonna need more resource gathering. Oh, hello. What is this? Sue Miller, 12, street urchin, looking for trouble. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess, like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up. What? Damn, we roughed up the little bitch. All right. Ferguson's boys will learn this. Learn this too. If they try and wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But that's what. Oh my gosh, that's what we's want. Is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on. Who wants to play? Wow. Alright. A lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. So I need to work on some laws for the kids. Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that actually has 32 weeks left. So they both do. And I have 2 weeks until I can try to pass something. Oh, that's a that's an automaton there. Huh. Okay. Cool. Nice to see I just have those wandering around. Okay, so I'm guessing those are like the roads that they build. Let's see. We did increase our food a little bit. I need to increase it a little more. So let's dig out up to here. Right? Can I not dig that out? Okay. Well, we will dig there. It's about to get colder, which means that my coal consumption is going to be a little bit faster. I got a week and 6 days till I can pass something. Now what do we got? Infectious agents, the first crack. Steward, during a routine medical exam performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These checkups are relics of the past when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain that regular physicals also help the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health. One foreman pushed back. We have had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. The subgroup of Frostlanders will support this decision. Relations mostly worsen with the New Londoners and stalwarts. the Frostlanders will oppose this, but relations with the Londoners and stalwarts will go up. I'm going to say we're going to do the mandatory checkups. Get your ass checked. Alright. Let's see. You got 3 days left. Stockpiles depleted. Steward, the stockpiles of food the captain had gathered have run out. After so many years, our resources in the pit are growing barren. Current output will satisfy some of the demand, but problems will mount over time. We must build new. We must reach new deposits, otherwise the city and us will suffer. Yeah, I'm working on getting some food right now. Okay, I think they made the foothills. I'm going to propose a law. Let's see. Let's do... I want to increase the... I think I want to increase the exploration time. People are divided on that. It's supported by the Frostlanders. If we propose this, we're going to have to get somebody on my side. They are mostly against. If I can get them to vote for... I'm looking at probably these two, because I don't want my squalor to increase. Fund projects beneficial to their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. That'll improve relations with the New Londoners. That'll generate heat stamps. The next New London, the New Londoners choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Yeah, I think if we do that, yeah, I'll get the votes I need for it. We'll go ahead and vote that in. Let's go. We should have the votes. Good. Law passed. Okay. So I'm getting an idea of how the laws work. My trust rises, which is good. The Frostlanders are divided. You kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Good. So, that is more reputation with the New Londoners. We got 10 weeks for the next one. I have... 28 weeks to do that. And I have 39 weeks to do that. I'm going to try to do the paid essentials next, as I promised that already. Let's go here and see what we got over this way. So, that one is rusted engine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought under its hull. We found a core, an irreplaceable component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fissures in the ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. Alright, so hold on. We'll take a look at what the rest of these are. Ah, there we go. Abandoned coal mine. That's what we're going to need. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. These components will help us in New London. Don't want to do that. Future miners will surely appreciate a maintained trail. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. If I take the prefabs, yeah, I don't see any kind of benefit to taking them. I'm gonna just see what the other option was here. Old observatory. The towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. The shipment has been in decline, or the settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and join us in the city. Alright, so I need a stable source of heat before I can do anything with that. So let's get the coal mine going first. We're going to do that. And we can connect the trails. A mining complex once inhabited by children who over many years grew older and are now elder citizens of New London. An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposit of 448,000 coal is depleted. Okay, so we could build a trail or a skyway. Connect the trails. Okay, so where does that go? Where is this supposed to? How does this work? Okay. I guess it's supposed to connect there. No. I don't... How does the trail work? It'd take 4 weeks to connect that. What does that do? Alright, I'm gonna hope that that was what I needed to happen. Alright. Let's see. I still need some food. So we need to, but I also need materials. So I think the next thing to do is we need some extraction. For materials. So let's build that there. That'll get us some materials coming in. And let's see, can I build any more food districts? Okay, so I can build this guy here. We're going to do that because it'll give us heat, and we can go this way. Let's do, and then we can connect that later. Or do I just go ahead and connect both of those? That should provide more food. Okay. I don't know what this means. Need to figure that out. I'll tell you what, we're gonna connect this district to its own little thing. And I'm gonna wait to get that because I don't have the other component to it. But that hopefully will give us enough food. We should be okay. What is this? Emergency council session. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. Alright, heat demand is increased again. But that should be fairly short. Okay, so it automatically puts the little steam hubs that you used to have to put down onto there. Okay, so we are good. We're getting a surplus of food now. So that's excellent. We just need to get the materials going now. It is wise for the steward. Is it wise for the steward to listen to them? Yeah, it's fine. You'll be fine. I have 2 weeks until I try to get that one passed. And then we got to do the New Londoners one after that. What is this here? Alright, so it's saying the abandoned mine is active. Okay, so I do have a... Okay, so I actually have a trail going out to it. Okay, so that's good. Let's send a group here. Let's go... Let's see if we dismantle the wreck. Frostland teams. Units of scouts, support crews, and specialized Frostland workers. Frostland teams are needed to undertake operations outside the city. They are outfitted by logistics districts. Okay. Well, I'm going to dismantle that to get 2 cores. I think that's probably worth. And what I need to do here is I need more materials. So I'm going to say we need another extraction district. Or do I need prefab stuff? Well, I have prefabs. Okay, so that gets prefab stuff too. No, these are prefabs over here. These are just the materials. So it might actually be more beneficial to dig my way up here and dig out some prefab stuff. Alright, yeah. Dig that out. Our coal is good. It is currently in a surplus.
Down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
I can also build myself a little more here. It's exposed to wind. I guess it's because it's up on the hill. There we go. We get a heat bonus there. Alright, we'll just go snug into there. That'll give me a little more coal. I have 238 workers left. What do we got here? Feral children. No common rules. Steward, 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they called a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to full-scale battle. As the parents of the deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared for youth. Some are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. So crime has slightly increased. So I'm going to commit to resolving the issue in the future. I either need mandatory school or family apprenticeship. I have 30 weeks to pass it. That's fine. I'm gonna try to pass this one first, and then I'll go for that. These two are running on about the same course. This. Okay, good. We have something here. So that was the other one I need to do. The society one is for the childhood. We could either do ethics or no, that's for the funeral stuff. So I can do that one. I'll get to that one. I'm gonna do this because I promised this one. It was the paid essentials. There are none against, but there are some that are hesitant. So if we propose this, can I negotiate with anybody? Alright, I can negotiate with the Frostlanders. So if I get them to vote for... use a community action on Frostlanders. Community action grant agenda. Let them choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Use community action. Fund projects. Fund projects beneficial to their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. Durable goods. Goods demand per capita is slightly decreased. I actually like that. It's a step towards adaptation as well. But one also does give me improved relations with the Frostlanders either way. I don't think I want to spend any heat stamps on anything yet. I'm going to go... Let's go with the durable goods. That should hopefully give me the amount I need. It's going to be 64 regardless. I think you need 67, so I don't know if it'll pass, but we'll try voting for it. None are against it, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I only need 51. Good. That is passed. Excellent. Wow, 85. Nice. All right, so I got that one. I met their demands. Trust rises. Relationships have improved. That's good. So the next thing we're gonna have to go for Durable goods. The stall. We don't need durable goods. You can hush up. I'm gonna do the grant agenda next for the Londoners, and then I'll do the kids after that. They're still neutral. Opinion on city direction marginally decreased by their opposition in the city favoring adaptation. They're increased allowed by mandatory checkups, by kept promises. Let's see, that's marginally increased by support of city direction adaptation. Okay. You guys... Yeah, we favored adaptation a little bit, but that's alright. I figure as long as I can keep promises, we're moving in a good direction. Daring to dream. For years, suggesting anything against the captain meant close scrutiny from stalwarts. But despite the bullshit booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way, kept to our principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watched out for our neighbors, continued our traditions. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming and make a change. The council has inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future. Okay. Good. I approve. I'm all for it. Oh.
The pilgrims are now officially recognized by the city.
Oh.
Pilgrim
A new
delegates
faction.
will be joining the next council session.
Pilgrims. Neutral. 6% of the city. 520 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These pilgrims form a resilient, spirited community held together by the bonds of tradition. They dislike blasting coal mine and paid essentials. Well, too bad those are already in there. Adaptation. The generator is a monument of arrogance. We must cast it off and adapt to become free. It's the thing keeping everybody alive is a monument to arrogance. That is just wow. Let's see, we got equality. Individuals should give to the whole all they can and take from it only what they need. Tradition, we must tread well-worn paths and risk plunging into the abyss. Alexa Williams 2299, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome aboard. Unlock deploy guides, community action, experienced pilgrims with deep knowledge of the frost will grant scout teams. Not much. What's up with you? Good relations perk, scout volunteers, provides Frostland teams. Okay. So we gained a new faction. Which is this one here. They're already coming in and disagreeing with shit. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's see. So I need to build the prefab stuff over here, which I don't have enough workforce. I need to get a little more workforce. Okay. How much time do I have on this? 3 weeks for that. Oh, my day's going pretty well. Not too bad. So, let's see. So we dismantled that. We got the cores. Threat level deadly. Wow. Oh, we don't have enough Frostland teams to go exploring out that far yet. Okay. I think let's do this one because we can get these New Londoners to come in, and we'll get a hell of a population boom. So let's bring them in, and that will help us out. Okay.
Rules have been reduced. This week only.
Stewart.
Alright, crime in the city. The crime problem in New London continues to worsen. Scarcity of goods may may drive people to act attacks of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain necessities. Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert to a free-for-all. If they do, watchtowers and prisons might become necessary. It's also worth examining our laws. If our laws are helping us fight crime, it may be more difficult to ensure order as the population rises. If crime runs rampant, people might be injured or killed, tensions will grow, and radicals among us will grow in popularity. We best ensure it does not come to this. Well, I don't mostly play this one. I actually have been playing a lot of Satisfactory. Today's just kind of a break from that, and I'm doing this game. This just recently came out. Alright, do I have... Alright. Can't still be in recess. Okay. We're no longer in recess. That's not the one we want. I think we want the society one, right? No, where's the one... Where's the one for the New Londoners to do? Because it said... Oh, maybe that's... It says use... Grant... Oh, wait. Where's the grant agenda button? So where is that?
Stewart.
Stewart? Here is Stewart.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can hit that. Grant their agenda. Okay. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Good. Alright, so I'm sure... Oh, nobody actually hated that? That's good. Okay. Voting in 10 weeks, 0 days. Okay. It looks like this is supported. So, we can... mass produce goods. I guess we can vote on that. Good. Alright, so that's gone through.
Hear ye, the ayes have it.
I'm not looking to buy anything. I'm not looking for any of that stuff. Good, the law passed. Excellent. Promoting progress.
People of the city, your council
They did not
has
like
voted.
that. They didn't favor progress. They favored it. So, relations are going up with them. That's good. And we got recess for 10 weeks. Which means that I will do this one next. And then we'll do past durable goods. Alright. We will bend nature to our will, and we will thrive. We will adapt even if it requires sacrifice. Let the best of us soar and elevate everyone with them for merit. All to the city, and the city shall care for all equally. With tradition as our foundation, we will rebuild society. Reason is a new world. It demands a new society. Interesting. Okay, so we don't have enough shelter right now. So we need slightly more shelter. But I did get a lot more workforce. So I can finally get some other things going. So I'm going to... We need more housing. Okay, we'll go out that way. We got plus 20 heat. Okay, that'll give us enough of that. We definitely need to get more goods, and I need to get this going over here. Not industrial, I need this. Yeah, I definitely want this. And then I probably also need to look at getting more extraction of goods, which we can do here. Wait, we're gonna go this way. Oh man, it's not gonna go all the way there, is it? I mean, I'd really like, you know... Man, I need a lot of these, though. I go with... I think it's probably more beneficial to have the heat. And we'll just take 2 of those. Good. Alright, we'll get those built into there. Now it's our turn to decide. Yeah, you guys got to decide. Alright, that should get us going. Alright, yeah, we definitely need some materials. Good scarcity is causing a lot of stuff to start happening. So, we need, I guess, to start making some goods. Which means, I think we need... I'm gonna put one of those there. That ought help with the mining, the coal extraction.
Steward.
What do we got? Cutthroat economy, paid essentials. Steward, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people are passed up, it is their own damn fault. They should put in work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one stalwarts delegate. Hey, Adonis. The survival, it's going. I don't know how well it's going yet. I guess we'll find out whether or not my city collapses. Work goes to claimed. Others are more measured and say we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't afford offer them to work, we will give them a budget to them to use it wisely. What should we do? Let's see. Up to them to use it responsibly. Paid essentials provides less heat stamp income. Leave them to fend for themselves. Paid essentials remains unchanged. Handouts make people helpless. Damn. It's... oh, boy. I'm going to say no. And here's my thought on that. I need to do a little bit of research. I don't remember where my research building is. There it is. Yeah, I need the Research Institute. Let's see. Let's look at the idea tree. Let's see. Resources. Let's see. The Pilgrims agree with this idea. Frostlanders agree. Stalwarts agree. Wow, they all agree on this idea. Okay, it'll decrease the squalor. Ventilation tower. Worker shifts. Wow, there's a lot of these that people just agree with. I don't want to increase the squalor, though. Let's see. Gleaning harvester hangar. Aerodrome from which harvesters are dispatched to the Frostland to make sure every last bit of food is extracted. So, I don't have anything food-wise out in the Frostland yet. Logistics bays. We get 20 Frostland teams, plus 20 from Vanguard Logistics Bay. Boy, there's a lot more to learn in this version of the game. Holy crap. Okay. I'm just trying to see. I'm looking for more. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. Alright, nobody cares about that. Society. You got your youth. Let's see here. Liberated youth. Young adults are encouraged to experiment free from arbitrary bounds of judgments. Take 9 weeks to research it. Nobody cares about that. Watchtower. We got hubs. All right. Let's see. Advanced coal mines. Advanced coal shaft coal mine operation using a large vertical shaft to allow more teams to mine the coal at the same time. That's a hell of a materials demand. I'm looking to reduce the material demand. Oh wait, factories. This is what I'm looking for. This produces goods and prefabs. This is what I'm looking for. Salvaging factory. Pilgrims agree with it. Everybody actually agrees with. Oh no, they agree with the specific. So these two agree with this idea. Salvage factory. Large factory using discarded prefab and goods. No matter how soiled, to manufacture new ones with minimal resources. That could increase disease. That could increase squalor. Essentially because as you're doing that, you're making stuff more. I think it's that you're making everything more automated, and it's putting more people in squalor. Filth, grime, and population present in the city. It is produced by the generator, heavy machinery, and poor sanitation. Squalor increases disease, slows population growth, and wears down districts. Damn. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go with this idea. I want to get that because I need to start making goods. Because they want more goods, so I'm gonna give it to them. Did they finish? Okay, so they're still building. Alright, so the housing went up a little bit, but not quite enough. We still need more food also. And the workforce is getting a little low. Okay. Time to get a haircut and a job. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so anything that looks like these means we're in bad shape. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to get more of the materials. Okay. And then we have a slight food scarcity. I think the thing we need to do is get some more food. Which I don't have enough workforce to get. But I can increase living space. I think I will put some more people around it. Good. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder, can I don't know if I'm close enough to get the full benefit. Oh, okay. No, I'm slightly not, I'm just not close enough. But we will, let's see, actually. No, because there's only 6. Well, I am going to get heat from that. And I think I'll just try to get what extra heat I can. Although I don't think that's getting the full benefit of it. So I'm just going to go along the outside here. Good. Okay, that ought to give me the housing I need. That'll at least help some of the, not squalor. That'll help, I think, the coal. Good. Alright, so that's diminishing. That is stable for now. If I can get the hunger to go down, we'll be okay. Okay, I can do a new law. We're gonna do the regulate childhood. Alright, we need a society. Common rules. Let's see. Percentage of active workers is increased. Research speed is increased. Let's do the family apprenticeship. We're going to propose this. We need to negotiate. I need this to pass. So, the only ones that are willing to negotiate right now are the Londoners. They don't want to negotiate because they want it, so they're for it. The stalwarts are against it. So, what I need to promise something to them. I don't want to... Oh, this is stuff that they want me to research. Let's see. I guess I don't really want to do that. But we could always have people vote against it, too. That should give me the votes I need. And this one, though, I don't think it's bad. We get a increase in the prefabs. So, yeah, let's vote for that. Good. All right. That is met.
The proposed law has been
Overwhelmingly passed. Good. Trust rises. Good. All right. So that has been passed, and then I had to get the durable one, durable goods passed
a new rule enters into force.
in 16 weeks. Should be able to do that. Alright, so we have a slight surplus on that. Our coal is looking very strong. There's only this much left around New London. We need to find that permanent source. So I think we need to go out to the frozen bay. So it needs Frostland team. Okay, how do I get Frostland teams? Is that something that's in here? Okay, let's see. To exploratory, you need to allocate a certain number of Frostland teams, which is sourced at the logistics districts. Territories have different difficulties that affect the cost, time, and threat level. Okay, as well as duration or cost of exploration can be reduced by researching new methods in the idea tree. Okay. You got settlements. I guess I don't really have a skyway yet. Trails. Alright, trails is the basic type of connection which allows resources between different places in the Frostland and are required to operate outposts. To start building a trail, click that. I already did that part of it. Okay, so yeah, it is just basically doing that. Skyways instead of trails will transport more resources. Outposts. Okay. So I think, well, that's still getting researched, so we'll let that finish. So they're favorable. They're supporting. They're neutral. And they are neutral still, but they're not entirely happy. Okay, I've got more workers. So let's see here. I need to build. If I build, I get 15 more teams, which I need to find stuff out there. But I think, what is the biggest need right now? I mean, one of the really big needs is getting more resources. Oh, there's food out here, so I could easily get that. Let's frost break this area here so that I can eventually build onto that. That should hopefully help with the crime problem. Ooh, what do we got? Squalor is growing. Steward, the endless cold and wind take heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks. Wood deforms and splits. Winds batter the city. On top of this, any industry we build adds fumes and waste that accumulates if not properly dealt with. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure, which is why I'm working on getting those now. Squalor has risen to a concerning level. Ensure steady supply of materials. Yeah, that's why that is my main focus right now, is getting more materials. And why I am unlocking this. Good. Okay, so I should now be able to build there and get alright, so let's get this here. Good. That ought to get us quite a bit. That should help. And I don't really have a workforce to do much more. Good. Alright, that helps. That'll take down the squalor a little bit. Alright, so that's the blasting coal mine really affects it, but you know, what can you do? I am running a little low on coal. Not great. What we got here? All right. Neil Sinkfield, 38, housewife. Or Nell, not Neil. Worried about her son, looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead as hot as the generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. They got that new flu, and here they are strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to them. A lack of law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Yeah, I know. They want all these laws done. I need to pass the durability goods.
Stewart.
Stewart.
Grant that. I did tell them I would do that. Alright, let's see. Council vote. Well, the good thing is at least I'm respected. But this may not pass. There's a lot against and there's some that are hesitant. So we'll see how this shakes out. Need 51.
Hear ye, hear
Ooh,
the
dude,
proposed
just
law
failed.
has
Shit.
been rejected.
God. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, that was just one I needed to pass. I don't think that probably would have passed anyway. Well, I'm gonna not... Oh, at least I'm favorable, so if I lose a little bit, it's alright. At least I granted them I kept their promise for them to get something. Okay, where are we at? This, I need to see if we got some more research we could do. Okay. Goods factories. So, that increases the amount of materials. That reduces it. That's going to take a core to make. But that'll produce more goods as well. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me take a look. Do I have... Ah, industrial. Good. So, I don't have the workforce. But that will allow us to start producing some goods. But I still need to get more materials going. The food is not terrible yet. But we are going to have to look at putting some more food in as well. But I really need to get exploring. We could... see, I need a stable heat source before I can convince... I'd rather convince all of them to come back. But I need to get out to here. Now chart 14 weeks. I need 10. How many do I... Where's the number? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So 10 are at the outpost, and then there's 15 there. Oops. And I don't think I can build a logistics. I need 400 workforce. Okay. The 10 are absent. So it's fluctuating. Damn, I'm not getting anything I need. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's alright.
Repurpose one.
I didn't lose too much with them. And the next thing I need to do is the city development effort. Whoa, what is this? Oh, where is that? Dangerous levels. Okay. Oh, this is the where. Alright. So, I really... Yeah, this is getting bad. I need materials. So, what we can do, I think if we deactivate this district, that'll give me workers, and then I need to build an extraction district on top of more materials, which I need to have access to. So, let's see. There are materials here we could get access to. Yeah, I think we will go for these. Let's do this. Let's go here. Okay, so I can't actually... Okay, no, that's already unburied. That's right. So let's go here. Let's dig that out. So I'm not going to be making any, or I'm not going to be getting any prefabs at the moment.
Hear us, students.
Right. Deposits run low. Coal is running out. Steward, some of the coal deposits in the district will soon run out. The stalwarts and the New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for missed ore in the tighter tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outposts, and they survived unscathed. We should support any. Should we support any of these ideas to expand the deposit? That will increase it by 15%. Let's do that one. Okay, so let's build the industrial district. No, extraction. Let's get this. I don't want to attach that because that's going to cause bad things there. So we'll just expand and grab all of that. That should significantly increase our materials coming in. Good. Alright. Yeah, we are very close to having enough materials and starting to stockpile it. And then eventually I'll have to get goods going. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Not enough workforce for it yet. Wait, I didn't deactivate you, did I? No, I didn't. What is this? Oh, resource deposit is nearly depleted. Then we can get rid of that and expand. So, let's see. I need to frost break, which is X. Oh, wait, do I even have... I don't even think I have enough to frost break, do I? I don't have enough workforce. Okay. Let's see. What proposals can we make? City. What do I need here? Oh, community service. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. Okay. Let's see here. Alternative laws, city development effort. Okay. Wait, what does that say? Is that the promise I made? Promise to the pilgrims. Okay. So if we look out here, that was the promise to the New Londoners, was the city development effort.
Steward?
Honorable Steward.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. So I need the city development effort. That's Frostlanders. This is the one I need. Okay, they seek to pass food additives. Yeah, I don't want to do food additives. That's usually not great. I did promise this one. This one actually has favorable by everybody. And that'll produce a small percentage of of prefabs. Yeah, let's go for this one because I don't think I'm going to need to do any negotiating with this. It should be able to get this pass easily with just a vote. Hey, Tragic, how you doing? Lurk away.
Hear ye, hear ye. The
Okay.
proposed law has been approved.
Good. All right. That is a promise kept. So the trust rises with them. New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity.
Take
Good.
note.
All right.
New rule
Perfect.
enters into force.
So now how much is left here? I got 21 weeks worth remaining. Alright, we have some wood remaining there. That was all for the prefabs, right? I'll tell you what, let's turn this off for now, because I mean we're not gonna get any more prefabs from that. But we'll start producing some prefabs here, so I could afford to do that. That gives me some more workers. I need to put more district in for logistics. Oh wait, can that only be in that one specific area? I think maybe, yeah, I might have to go over here. I may have to dig my way up then. What's this? Oh, shallow iron vein. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 2.9 million materials. Okay, let's go up this way. I can almost get to that. Everybody should help build a city like in the captain's times. Yes, I agree. Okay, what do we got? Fire in the shaft. Coal is running out. Steward, a fire has broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue effort insist that we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. Of course, but some of the child miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. After we deal with the crisis in the blasting coal mine, we will ensure these accidents do not occur again. Damn. Child miners will be saved, the blasting coal mine will be destroyed, and the district's remaining coal will be reduced by 50%. I can't really let that happen. I've got to make the hard choice here and let the little guys go. Sorry, kids! Very sorry! But it had to happen. These people are probably not going to like me for that. Yeah. Yeah, you know. That was bound to happen. God, as long as I got these people on my side, I think I'll be alright. What is this? This is just increased by the blasting coal mine. Well, once I get an outside fuel source, I might be able to get rid of those. Yeah, our stockpile hub is full at least. Yeah, keep digging towards... Okay, they did. Alright. So... let's see. We need to dig more of this out. So, let's go from here this way. I want to get to this because that could be a lot of good resources. And I want to build the I want to build that here. Alright, so I need to construct a logistics area, and it's going to go right here. Good. Alright. That ought to ensure that I can find a new... oh wait, something just happened over here. Okay, so we had to do it at Wood of Frozen. George Fairweather, 17, cripple. Missing his little sister. Lucy didn't come home from the mine. The last time I got cold, proper cold, I gave her my gloves. We huddled together. Mom didn't make it. I lost my hands to the frost, but Lucy was always strong and took care of me then. Worked 2 jobs, boxed in the arena, a real fighter at 13. She would have given herself to save that mine any day. Thanks to her, it's not proper cold. But how can I go on without her? All right, so yeah, we saved that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna let that get built. All right, so the good news is we actually finally have a surplus of materials. Well, we're dead even. Now we're not. I guess I built that. That's all right though. Now that I have that built, I should be able to explore the frozen bay. Yeah, good. So we'll find Frostland dwellers out there. We should also finally be able to hopefully find another fuel source. It's going to take them a little time to get out there. Alright. Let's see. Oh god, colder season, heat demand increased. I should... Let's see. I need to dig out a little bit of material down here. I have room for another expedition out that way, too, if I need it. Alright. I'm going to dig out the frost area, frost break over here. And we're going to go and dig that part out. And let's go that way. Alright, let's break that up. Because that takes 200 workers to do that. But then, once they are done, I can get some more materials. Alright, let's see. Stewart, the Frostlanders are furious that the expedition support law is no longer in force. We wish to remind you that you vow of the vow you swore to enact this law. Keeping this vow earned a significant goodwill with their members. Breaking it now has pushed them towards hostility. How do you want to respond? Wait, when did I... Oh! It didn't go through. Okay, I will vote. I will get that voted for under the hopefully I get under this session. So, oh, it's because I changed that. Oh, okay. Damn. All right, so that's the reason because it's under that. Oh, and I just promised him I'd do it. How long do I have to pass that? Because I kind of need the prefabs to keep going for the time being. What I can do, though, is... I can't. I don't have enough workforce. I need slightly more workforce. Damn. Okay. Yeah, the coal... Oh, it's because it's still a plus, but it got colder. It will heat up soon. But I need to get more materials coming in. How long until they get out here? 10 weeks and 3 days. Alright, it's at 43%. They're almost halfway there.
Please give the right of way to frost breaking team in transit.
Okay, good. More people live among us. Good, I have more... it's going to cost more food, but I have the ability to now put down another extraction district. And we will connect that to the heat. That one can go through. So that should give me enough materials. The other thing I'm going to need to do is I need more food. So we will put another food district down. Damn. I want to try to get these heated, so we're gonna have to do that, and then I will send one more out towards that. Okay, so that should hopefully give me what I need as far as materials and food. Well, it got me much closer to the food. We now finally have a surplus of materials. The only thing I really have to worry about now is the prefabs. We're starting to run out of prefabs. Sue Miller, 12, apprentice. Spinning dog hair into yarn. Ouch, my finger. These fucking spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking. I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Uh, gonna beat my record today. Nice, strong yarn. Auntie Mabel, if you can weave, I can, if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for children in the city. That's good. So that we are seeing the fruits of that come through. This, I believe I could, I need to fix that. Yeah, we are losing prefabs pretty quick. There was something else that had some wear to it. This one, I'm going to go ahead and fix this. And I'm very low on prefabs, so I am going to... Oh, this one is almost out of the coal. This guy, these guys are almost there. 9,900, good. Okay, what do we got? We have fishing village. We can take the Frostlanders in, but that's going to cost units. I don't want to do that right now. The others. Okay. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, nearly laid side by side and left to freeze, with black oil markings over their closed eyes. A ghastly, brutal ritual? A map we found suggests that they were heading to an old machine somewhere by the desolate coast. A machine would require a fuel source. We should investigate. Okay, so where... Okay, so that's over here. I can launch the expedition and get them over there. That's going to take 17 weeks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I've got the requirements for that, so we can get started there. Let's see. I need in here. We need to pass the expedition support. Yeah, I need to do that because I've got good standing with the Londoners. So I'm going to do that, and that'll actually... Oh wait, I don't even know if I have the votes for it. Damn, I probably don't have the vote for it. The Pilgrims do support it, but there's 34 that are against. Alright, if I negotiate... Who can I negotiate? I can... They're mostly against. I can negotiate with them. They can vote for it if I give them something else. Chemical hothouse. I don't want... See, I don't want to increase food output or disease. I may go for the mechanized sawmill. Yeah, let's do that. We'll accept that. That'll give the votes I need. We'll pass that back in there, and we'll get into good standing with the
delegates have
Frostlanders.
The law.
Good. Okay. So that trust will go up. Ooh, nice. There is no final design. Wait, I just got an achievement. What was that achievement?
The delegates have reached a decision.
There is no final design. Change a policy to another one and then pass the previous one once again. Okay. That's good. Let's see. We got idea tree here. Oh, we got the sawmills. Okay. So I promised them to do that. Let's see. The New Londoners and the Stalwarts agree with it. I'm going to try to keep friendly with the New Londoners. They're 55% of the city. let's research that. We'll keep that promise with them. Let's see. That should have increased that. Yeah, it's just the recent deaths that really kind of hurt that. Can I get this going? Damn, I think I need more workers. I need a total of 600 workers. Oh, what do you got? Okay. A broken vow. The city development effort. Relations greatly worsen. Ignore. That's fine. I can regain relationships with the New Londoners. It's fine. What I need to look at is possibly decreasing the workers here. I still get enough, and I need to get this back on because I need the prefabs. Actually, you know what? I should probably let's get this one going since it's almost out, and then I can claim that back. Okay. The population is still rising steadily, which is good. Alright, they're still moving out that way. I don't need to bring any more mouths into here right now. Oh, slightly decreased efficiency. Yeah, that'll just have to deal for now because I need the prefabs.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator.
Alright, let's see.
Work is underway.
Why is this decreased? Why did the stalwarts decrease a little bit? I guess because we went sort of towards a... Damn, you decreased a lot. Okay. But this ought to get me a little bit more favor with them. Good, so we got that part done. They like that. And Abe Chambers, 90. Damn, you lived a long-ass life for the environment we're in. Former shipwright. Longing to join his wife in the beyond. 90 years old, 90 summers, well, winters more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queenhith crew can say the same. I'd always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? I haven't been through enough already? The lack of law regulating funerals is causing tensions to rise throughout the city. Okay, we could look to pass something on funerals. Alright, let's see. There's only some that are for... So we get funeral ceremonies. Trust loss resulting in from deaths is decreased. Disease is slightly decreased. Research speed is slightly increased for harvesting funerals. The deceased will be harvested and their healthy body parts used to support city healthcare. Unharvested remains will be incinerated and the ashes transferred to relatives. Bodies must be buried untouched after the traditional funeral to show proper respect to the departed. The relatives must be allowed to mourn with dignity. I'm actually kind of wanting to go for this one. Can we negotiate anything for it? They're open to negotiate. They're open to negotiate. I have a lot more sway with the New Londoners. And let's see what they want for it. Advanced blasting coal mine. I don't want to increase squalor. I don't want to increase squalor. I could be okay with a slightly increased squalor. Pyrolithic charcoal plant. Facility that burns wood at a very high temperature in the absence of oxygen to decompose it into a coal substitute. I could see trying to get that research done in order to pass that. Yeah, let's vote. Hopefully we get this. Yeah, 51. I got the support for it. We'll get the funerals going. That ought to clear up some of the unrest.
Has been approved.
Good. Okay, so we got that part done. We also can research the charcoal plants. Where were these guys at? A charcoal regeneration plant. Facility that uses a mix of wood combustion and natural bacteria to produce a coal substitute from wood and already spent charcoal. I kind of want to go for the ones that need less workers, to be honest. Alright, we'll research that.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
Alright, well, we've finally gotten these into sort of manageable. We need to get goods. And I need to actually put in some more housing. Damn, I don't have enough workforce to do it. Okay. Well, my expedition is almost done, so that's heading out. I think I have to build this. I don't have a place to build it yet. Alright. They should be there. Good. Alright, so we got the mangled cart. Among debris in the mangled cart, we found a navigation log. We can't wander forever. If we can only get through this canyon, then we can set up a permanent base next to the oil. The cart holds a large number of cores. We can come back later. Let me look at this one. Oil cistern. A tanker filled with oil hangs in the narrow crevice. It will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. Okay, so can't do anything with that until we actually get the oil, which I'm hoping is here. Yes, good. Alright, we found the old dreadnought and we found oil. A ruined machine lies across a crevice. The wagon spilled into the nearby snow. There are clear signs that people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts is most of this huge quantity of readily available oil. This could be the fuel source we've been searching for. This place might finally provide the fuel we've been hoping for. We will be able to build a new colony on this site. Yeah, good. Hopefully, that is the end of chapter 1. Yeah, nice. Good. Oil tombs, nomads. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil. as it rests beside rich deposits, perhaps this site was a refueling station. But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate the graves to access all of them. What should our teams do? Remove the bodies. We need all the fuel we can get if we are to survive. More oil deposits will become available. Respect the dead. Let the dead lie in peace. We will only use the vacant oil deposits. I'm going to say... Like, part of me wants to respect the dead. But the other part of me is like, we need to survive. And we need the oil. Nah. This is America. We measure everything on cheeseburgers and eagles. Give me the oil. Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settle beyond New London. Create a colony at the old dreadnought and connect it to the solid with a solid trail to New London. Only then can supply be assured. Well, this will save the city. Black gold. Alright, I will make a trail. Alright, we need to send colonists. Oh. We need to connect the path. That will give us oil, and I think it will also potentially give us prefabs. Yeah. Alright, connect the path. No. Oh, wait. Can I not reach all that way? Oh. Alright, so... See, that one lets me... Hold on. Alright, that'll take 175 to do. Take 35 prefabs, which we have. It'll take 10 of my scouts, and it'll take 7 weeks, but that connects everything. Or does it not matter? Like, would it just be more beneficial to do... Get this out as far as it will go. Connect there. Or does it not matter? I think I can just bypass that completely. Oh wait, can I connect it to this part of the trail? And that should be good, right? I don't think I need to connect it to this. I think it'll connect... Oh wait, no, I can just do that. Yeah. We will... It's 75, 15, 10, 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get that connected in 3 weeks. Bingo! Nice. Alright. We are connected! Good. Now we can send colonists and get that building. Sending employed workforce districts and buildings in the source city will deactivate. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been searching for. So 3,000 colonists will settle here. Good. Okay, that's going to take 15 weeks to do, but they will settle there. Generator is disabled. I don't think I can do anything with that until they actually build it. Alright, so we need to establish a colony and then transfer at least 75 oil output to New London. Okay, that we can do. Is this done? Yeah. Okay, so there's no more resource there. So we can demolish this and get some prefabs back. Yes, good. Okay. So we'll get that back. Most of my workforce, or did all of my workforce? I think all of my workforce left, didn't they? No, I just had to deplete enough, I guess, to move them over there. I'm not sure if that is working the way I was hoping it would. We should still be getting coal from there. We still have quite a bit. I think this one is also finally depleted. Yeah, it's empty. So we can also get rid of that. That'll give me some workforce. Alright, so with that workforce. Okay, so we're looking good on the shelter. We're looking good on food, and we're looking good on the surplus. So what I need to do now is I need to construct a salvaging factory. This will produce us some goods. Where can I build this at? I think this needs to be in an industrial area. So I probably need to build that first. I can't. I don't have enough workforce. Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna power this on to get more prefabs. I can't. It's actually 600 I need. Well, I think this one was running, right? That can run at full capacity then. And we can build up a surplus there. This one can also run a little more. That will get us materials. Alright. That can go up and get us more coal. That can go up and get us more coal. Right? Oh, I don't have the workforce. Okay. What is this? Oh, housing district. Okay. Yeah. But I think this is also going to give me more people. No, it just got rid of that. Okay. We're going to reduce that a little bit. And I'm going to increase that to 100%. So we're net positive a bit on that. This only has 8 weeks remaining of coal. But we should be good once we get this established. They're just waiting for that to happen. All right. Let's see. We got plenty of food. Let's see, we got plenty of housing. Actually, we're going through our surplus a little bit. Let's put that down. We still got +1 on the housing. So We're okay on that. This is almost done researching.
Here is Stewart.
Unwanted Destiny. Family Apprenticeship. Stewart, a father has come to our offices with his son. They both ask you hear them out. This boy is not cut out for a blacksmith, said the father. His knack is for words, poetry. I can bend steel, but he can stir souls. Please let him be apprentice under someone who can teach him to use his talents. Their plea echoes the sentiment that of some that the family apprenticeship limits the prospects of children born into an arduous career path. What should we do? Make the law more flexible. Children who find a mentor shouldn't be forced to be apprenticed to their family. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, the stalwarts are such a small group. I mean, the pilgrims are too. The stalwarts have been there from the beginning. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna go with that. I'll give them the ability to do that. Okay. So, the good thing is we've kind of stabilized now on a good amount of these. This is still diminishing, but it's not as bad, especially because the coal on these is a little more relaxed. We are losing more coal per day, but it will get warmer, so that should be okay here soon. But I need this to finish researching. Good. Alright. New Londoners' demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. Now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Good. Okay, so I've got pretty good relations with the Pilgrims and the Frostlanders, but the biggest population is still the New Londoners, 54%. We do have the Stalwarts, which are about 12. Pilgrims are 7. And the Frostlanders are actually 26% of the city. Hey, Ferninator, how you doing, man? Oh, wait, what? You said, oh, yeah, brother. Yeah. Alright, so where are my guys? Okay, good. Oil deposits discovered. Oh, nice. So we have it established. Good. Nice.
Be
We are
proud
here.
to work at the old dreadnought. New London relies on
Good. Alright, so we don't have any heat right now. I don't need this going right now. Alright, so we need to get to the oil, which is over here. And let's get to that so that I can fire the dreadnought up. There's nothing else to move to that way. I'm going to unlock that as well for the prefabs. Let's ice break that. I don't have any fuel for this yet, I don't think. Well, it'll use coal. I don't want to use the coal here because that is going to affect what I need to do. So let's get this dug out with the frost breakers. And then we'll set up a district. Oh, good. More people have. I think that's in the main city. So let's get the extraction process. Well, let's see. Let's get housing district. I think that's going to be one of the most important ones. All right, let's get that built, and then I need to get this district built. Oof, I don't want to build back into there. Alright, so what I need to do then is I'm going to frost break this a little more. Because if you build these towards your population, it tends to make them sicker. So I'm going to open up this area right here. Okay, now we can build an extraction depot. Okay, get that built, and then we should be able to turn on the dreadnought and use the oil for it. And then I need to head that way. There's 6.6 million oil over there. How much was in this one? Let's see, 6.6 million, 14,000 weeks worth. Okay, but we're also having to send that over to, so we have a resource transfer here. And we're gonna transfer oil eventually. What is that? Oh, okay, it's right here. Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Let's see. Stuart, everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish. So many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be diverging. Stalwarts paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But pilgrims want us to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use the oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Great, so I guess it's, do we go for expansion or do we go for making the city much more, I guess, bigger or efficient, something along those lines. We will see when we get there, but I've got to get this oil going. Okay, good. I should be able to turn this on now. Let's go. Alright, good. So, there we are. We have fuel. The oil is going to go down. I need to get a little bit more coming in. So, if we look at that, I need to do some expansion out that way to get to it. That down there, sheltered from the wind, that is where I want to put some population, is down there. So I may start working my way down that way too, but we're gonna head over to the oil here. We need that. We're also gonna need to get some materials. I don't think that's gonna do anything here. Why is it telling me to build that or that? Okay, what is this flashing for? Alright, let's frost break over here. Ooh, saving. Alright, let's get a little more frost break going. Actually here, let's see. Frost break. So there's more oil right here also. Alright, so and then there's prefab that way. So let's do this. I'm gonna make myself a little bit of room there, and then we're gonna head towards the prefab. I just want to make sure that I have enough. Build extraction. Alright, that will get us enough oil that we'll have a surplus. Okay, good. And that means that hopefully we can start sending some of that over to the city. What was that? Where's that at? Is that at the... That is over here. Okay. Oh! Preta Prosthetics. Mass-produced goods. Stewart, a young engineer, brought us novel designs to mass-produce prosthetics with minimum amount of resources. Manufactured in standard sizes, they would allow maimed workers to get back on the saddle in no time, he bragged. Sure, they won't be the sturdiest, but they will cost practically nothing. If one breaks, folks will quickly get another one. Should we allocate additional material to our industry and use these designs? So that'll increase materials demand, but I'm okay with the materials demand at the moment. I think I'd like to increase the percentage of active workers and improve relations with the Londoners and stalwarts.
Help us keep you warm.
Alright, yeah, that gave us a significant boost in workers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fully staff everything right now that needs it. Good. Okay. Let's see. Give me more. That means we get more food. We got more materials coming in. That's good. This is out, so we can dismantle that building or that district. Let's see. Get that all the way up. We can turn this one back on. And I think I now have the ability. I want to get... Oh, I need prefabs. Damn, well, I should be getting more prefabs now that I've got this up and running. We only have 26 weeks worth. What is this saying here? Crime notable, population size... decreased by guard squads. What? Alright, shelter scarcity. The one thing I need to start looking at is materials. I also still need prefabs. Well, this... I think this will get me... some Okay, so I need prefabs in a bad way. Alright, I'm gonna have to save up on some prefabs here. What is this? Oh, New London. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one, it's the only one that really sucks. I am running out of my stockpile of coal. Well, it's gonna heat up, so the heat demand should get a little bit better. What does this sell me? And district employment. Okay, yeah, I already figured that part out. Alright, let me go back to the Dreadnought. Okay, so I need to transfer stuff over here. I think it said 75 oil. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's leave that there. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to transfer anything yet, but I do need to get... Alright, so that is finished getting built. That is going to probably be enough that I can start doing the transfer now. Alright, so can we transfer? Yeah, so it said 75. Alright, so we can transfer that. Boom! The new fuel flows. Anticipation fills the air as the first transporter of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we will need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. We must decide. Okay. Hey! Alright. Good. Chapter 2. Ambitions. Ambitions. Alright, people cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question of what it means for our future remains. The years of suffering are coming to an end. Let us improve the generator farther and pump oil until the snows of the city melt forever, shout the stalwart leaders. However, the pilgrims disagree. What stalwarts want is hubris. New London won't last forever. The frost is our reality. We have to embrace it. Venture forth, use oil to settle new homes in the white beyond. The people look to you to decide the city's future. This one is, we will defeat the frost. And stalwarts will approve this decision. Pilgrims will disapprove. Unlocks oil pumps. Generator upgrade that uses only oil. Unlocks ability to exploit unlimited deep deposits. We got this one. Pilgrims will approve this. Stalwarts will not. Unlock adaptive pumps generator upgrade that uses any fuel. Unlocks unlimited output Frostland settlements. Stalwarts fervor is increased. Or Pilgrim's fervor is increased. I'm a little torn on which I want to do. Because this one just allows me to utilize what's inside the actual city of New London. This one lets me expand into the Frostlands. It looks like I get like the flying ships and whatnot. And you can use any type of fuel. This one is only oil. But I mean, oil is supposed to be the main one we use here. But I think that this is the perfect place to end the stream. I got chapter 1 done, and it's a little too late to start chapter 2, and it's a good cliffhanger on what'll happen next in chapter 2. What decision will I make? Don't know. You'll have to come back for the next one to see which way I go. Hey, you're welcome, Ferninator. So, with the people watching right now, I'm gonna put it up for what you would like to see. Would you like my next stream to be more of this and do chapter 2, or would you like it to be more satisfactory? What I'll say is, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment on what you would like to see the next stream be. And then, if you're watching this on a VOD, I think you can leave comments on VODs, but, I'll leave that decision. I'll see what the consensus looks like. But we can either continue this and do chapter 2 next time, or we could do satisfactory. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm not sure I like satisfactory, but this was interesting too. Well, I mean, I still plan to do this and satisfactory, so I could do maybe an every other day thing where one day I do satisfactory, one day I do this. Yours is satisfactory, tragic. Okay. I think maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll alternate. I'll do some satisfactory and I'll do this, and I'll kind of keep it mixed up. That way, everybody kind of gets a little bit of everything. Everybody gets to be involved in the decisions. I probably will do satisfactory next stream, because I know everybody loves the satisfactory and watching the builds and stuff. So I will probably do that. But thank you so much, everybody, for the support. Ferninator, I did see that you subscribed to my YouTube today, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. I will also be putting the Frostpunk 2 into a playlist folder, so that you can, if you do miss a stream, they'll be in the playlists. But thank you so much, everybody. I will see you all next time. Have a great night.